we are already at the season 3 finale. These go by way too fast, and then we have to wait a year and a half for the next one. And I'm so hoping, I'm so hoping that with the 10-year anniversary, we get the announcement of the Mighty Nine, because I don't want to wait a year and a half for more. I'm ready to cover everything. Raishan has merged her soul with Thordak. All she needed was her diseased body to die so she could be free of the constraints of the sickness that was put upon her. Big magic. And now it's our chuckle fucks against Raishan with no Percy. I can't believe he's missed 2 big fights. That is so crazy to me. But there's so much goodness to come. And we will chit-chat spoilers at the very end of everything. I love your face. Subscribe, become a member if you haven't already, and let's enjoy our big finale. Cigarettes are never good news.
You're all alone, kids.
Oh, no, she's not.
Gaze upon my glorious new body. Destroy every Ashari village one by one.
You will never.
Get her, Kiki.
Such a spell might have destroyed my old form.
I have become death, child!
Oh my god. Iconic line. I have become death, child. Oh my gosh. Come on, give it to me on a silver platter and give me the line. That's all I want. Oh, and his blue fire. Undead Thordak. They're alive. Thank you, Pike.
I think that's Raishan. Must have switched bodies.
I don't gotta understand something to kill it!
Right? If it bleeds, it can die. Oof. Scanlan.
Like,
On it! Go!
The man he is.
can't.
Oh, shit.
Watch it!
I can handle fire.
Oh my god, come on, Pike. The way things change with Pike in the picture.
Burn different.
Oh,
Mikey!
Helped you acquire these vestiges if they were a threat to me? Puppets!
what are they gonna build? Oh no.
Kill it!
Oh no.
Get the hell out of there!
I've
No.
got a plan.
Don't do this to me, Kiki.
Vax, trust me.
I trust you. He's just in his lover boy era. He'd be real soft, but he's just gonna watch, okay? He's just gonna watch.
Let them go! They didn't cause your disease.
This is
It
between
was
you
my
and
people.
me.
They're
Ashari were once allies until they betrayed us. Celebrated killing. We're both fueled by ambition.
So cool.
big guy. Any more punch in those gauntlets?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's just a wall we can fly up and over, right?
Nowhere to run.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god, his wings are plucked. Great job, Keelan. Every form she has, where she started, and how she's grown. Get her. Ouch. Do it, Keyleth.
Farewell, child.
Call me child.
Hurry, Grog!
One more goddamn time. Facts. That scream. Liam is serving.
You fancied her. Shame.
You bitch.
Thought I could raise your mother. It's only fitting he ends you as well.
No.
What? Kill it.
Yes.
Impossible.
Back to the earth you go. Delivering the corruption back into her. Give into
My
it.
disease.
You can't!
Yes, she can. They said the disease would eventually take you out.
You cannot harm this body!
Looks like she
But a
just
Glock can. That's with the fucking gun. Oh my god.
Kiki,
Percy.
I don't know how you did that.
He loves her.
You are legendary.
They love
You
each
gonna
other.
kiss me or what?
Yes. Okay. I could ride this high.
Sorry.
So chunky.
So chunky.
Matron, guide me.
Here we go.
You have sought me for a corrupt purpose. We honor the transition from life to the after. Tamper with death and you will know sorrow far worse. There will be a cost.
Show me.
The cost is not fair.
Show me!
The cost is not fair.
Why can't we return Percy to his own body?
What happens if you defy the matron? She's a god.
The gods didn't create us to blindly obey them, right?
Percy's been gone for a while.
His spirit has long departed this plane.
Actually, no.
It hasn't.
Being held prisoner within Orthax.
A soul inside a demon? Where's the demon? Cool.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Yep. Same Kima.
If you can restore his body, I can connect to Orthax.
And you're gonna do it without the matron's help?
She warned me that meddling with fate is dangerous.
And now it's become dangerous for
If you
him
don't
and
return,
Pike, technically.
If I lose Percy and you,
Sister, I would gladly give my soul for one day of your happiness.
No one can undo the past.
I'll certainly try.
Oof. Famous last words.
His body is as good as I can get it.
At least she was able to restore it somewhat. Good luck, Fax.
Orthax, I seek vengeance against
Against
you.
you.
It's starting!
Why have you come, Raven Champion?
Percival DeRollo, I demand his release. Percy, I'm coming!
Because his tether is Vex.
This revival's gonna be way tougher without cash.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Oh, they're working together. You guys know that I'm a sucker for when people work together with magic.
Perhaps you belong here too. Forced into a pact with the matron. You must serve her every whim,
He was forced.
or she'll
Wrong.
punish you with a ghastly future.
Hold it down!
Gilmore and Alora.
But
This
I
is
can
so
shield you
beautiful.
from here you could be free. Fate cannot be changed.
But it can certainly be bent.
Yes, it can.
His body's ready!
Max, can you hear me? Hurry!
Come on. You are the champion. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. Come on. Go save your brother.
DeRollo, can you hear me? Percy! You need to go. There's work to be done.
No.
This isn't you, Percy.
Your heart
Get off of
belongs
me.
to Vex.
I don't know.
Take your hair down. Look like your sister for a
Especially one
moment.
who deleted
Kiss him.
His shame fuels my forge. He serves this.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck, he does.
Get him, please.
To alter his fate, you will never be the same. Never know happiness.
He will sacrifice his soul for his sister's happiness. For everybody. He sacrifices himself. This is
We can't
Vex.
maintain it! This has to happen now! Huh?
I don't know if you can hear this, but your friends need you. Damn it, I need you. This isn't how I wanted to do this. That
Natural
day
20.
with you in Singorn, when you stood next to me, and I was so proud. You stood up for me, and I hate that I was too afraid to admit it. You're fascinating and the cleverest man I know. You have to find your way back to us.
Find your way back to me.
I love you, darling. My heart,
Heart is yours.
it's yours.
Princess Tear.
Vexalia.
Princess Tear and a feather.
Vax, she loves you.
Yes.
And so do I, brother.
This is my realm!
Do it now!
Beautiful. Come on.
You've got something there. Careful. Only recently taken up breathing.
The first thing he does is check to see if she's okay.
I'm okay. That's quite a relief.
Oh.
You made it to the gate twice today.
I'll be jogging by my 60th birthday.
As long as the other bits work, I don't mind.
Thank you for not giving up.
I died too once. Didn't deem the experience suitable for a gentleman of your station.
Oi, think you two could hobble back for dinner?
Trinket, give the Lord some help.
The buddies.
I owe you my life, brother.
I love them. Yeah.
She won't forget either.
No, she won't. We gotta tell Keyleth about it, because that's gonna be real awkward when we're living together.
Well, at least he serves champagne. I've been thinking, well, our mission is over. I've been looking for something else.
We're gonna talk about this.
As corny as it sounds, I like myself better when I'm with Kaylee. For the first time in my life, I matter to her.
You matter to us too, Scanlan.
Yeah, but it's different.
You guys are like family to me. Now I have a real family. After dinner, we're heading out.
World tour sounds nice.
I've been putting off my Armente.
Armente.
But
Turns out we'll be leaving as well. The voice of the Tempest may need a squire.
Well, I couldn't be happier for you. Just don't run off and get married. Percy and I will join you in Whitestone.
Does this mean we're breaking up?
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
It's just a vacation.
And if danger pops up again, who do you think they're gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
We're still Vox Machina, and we still fuck shit up.
Accurate.
Well, Dad, shall we?
They're gonna go out on Kaylee's song. Trinket. Cats and fruit. She's so happy. It was, this is so beautiful.
I searched the night for the stars, circle the world.
Here we go. Yes. I have not spoiled this for you guys. We're going to talk about the episode. We're going to talk about that very part at the very end. So if you don't want to know about the whispered one, I will let you know before we start talking about it. There are so many changes that I am absolutely happy with and okay with. So, Keyleth, she didn't get her phrase. Even though we were baited, they were edging us that entire time. Marisha, you look at me dead ass right now and tell me you were not edging every single critter that was waiting for you to say that. And we didn't get it. So, yeah. Yep. We do not have satisfaction, ma'am. But I think the moral of the story is all of Vox Machina's problems can be handled by giving Vax'ildan a gun. I mean, sorry, Percival, but gun Vax, I love. Let's talk about Bard's Lament. A lot of you are really looking forward to this moment, but there is something I want to point out that is so important. Okay, we got Bard's Lament in the actual campaign. For those of you who don't know what it was, is Scanlan, for what came to a lot of us out of nowhere, left Vox Machina very heatedly. But said so himself, like Sam Riegel, the person who plays him, if Pike was around more, that would have changed things for him and that would have helped, and it probably would not have gotten to that whatsoever. And I think this is a big part of that. Like, Sam knows what Scanlan would have been and what Scanlan could have been if he would have had that influence. And I love this change because for me, like, Bard's Lament, as like woe as it was was like very shocking and jarring, and I was really mad at Sam after. And I stayed mad for quite a while, and I'll tie in the next part of what I'm going to say with like the very end, but if you don't want to know, I will now talk about the Sam change and the whispered one towards the end of the video. So now we're going to get into Percy and Vex, and Vex giving himself yet again for people that he loves. Like this is Liam. This is Liam at his core. Like, the siblings I love so much. If I lose Percy and you to Vex saying, I would gladly give my soul for one day of your happiness. It doesn't matter the love he has for Keyleth, the love for his sister supersedes that. I do feel like there is a relationship that has been lost because we've been so focused on the romantic and investments. And yes, we're getting Vax and his like siblingship with now Percival. I do hope that we do start seeing more of Keyleth and Percy's relationship, because their best friendship and siblingship is so beautiful. And what we're hitting now, have I talked about everybody? I don't really have anything on Pike these 3 episodes, except for the fact that, again, I love that they used Pike's magic mixed with Keyleth's magic in order to make that whole thing happen. Laura Bailey's Vex token to bring Percy back during that ritual was very much a nat 20. Taliesin wasn't going to come back as Percival, and we would have probably got the purple one. And it's because of her declaration. It's because of that whole moment he decided, like, you know what? Yes, my soul will return to you, because that's a big part of the ritual. In order for someone to come back from the dead, the soul has to be willing. And he felt it, and we got such a beautiful moment from that. And so our adventurers, our chucklefucks, are taking a year off. It might be more depending on how they go with the show. And there are things that we'll learn about what happens during their time away from one another and their personal growth and development of their stories away from the table, that we'll get into in season 4. And I'm so excited to see that. Percy has a long recovery. So think of what Percy went through, almost like recovering from a heart attack, right? He's as weak as a kitten, and there's a lot of work that needs to go into reclaiming that strength. Vax'ildan has a huge price to pay for going against the matron. And the matron, when I get my hands on you, like I've told you guys from season 1, the matron is very much a predator to Vax. It wasn't he stumbled across her, and it was even mentioned by why am I blanking on his name? Not Orthax. That it was something he was forced into. And there have been changes between like Pike and her relationship with Sarenrae, but I very much approve with how they're going through it. I know there is some gripe about the Sarenrae and Pike stuff, but the fact that we get more of her and the way it's weaving into the rest of the story, it makes me so excited for the future. Grog is just like the biggest cinnamon roll ever. So now that I've gushed enough about everybody, this is where we're going to get into super duper spoilery things. Go away if you don't want to hear it and you don't want to know. I'm going to count to 3 and then you better be gone. We're going to treat it like kindergarten. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you're still here. The whispered one. I can't call him Vecna, but the whispered one. And the ziggurat and Whitestone right underneath their feet. You're telling me the entire time that was not being watched, that was not being safeguarded, that no one's watching the ziggurat. That was so, I just could not with how Percy, with how Taliesin is like stick up the ass about Whitestone, that getting by him, just come on, y'all. Come on. I've been feeling this way for a long time. What else did I say we were going to talk about? The Scanlan stuff. Okay. So, with Scanlan being gone and going away with Grace this time, I'm sad that we might not see Tarrington Narrington. We have his dice. You can't just write him out of existence. So he's got to pop up at some point. But also, I understand, like, for an audience, it's weird to just get rid of one of the main characters. 100%. And if we don't get Tarrington Narrington, this also means we're going to have more Scanlan stuff, which I'm really excited about, because we're not going to have a season 4 without Sam, you know? Well, anyways, you guys, that is another season end to Legends of Vox Machina. I'm so sad it's over, but I'm so excited just knowing there's more right around the corner. Mighty 9 is not going to be that far away. Vox Machina is probably a year and a half away, so you and I are getting back into the Critical Role content and the swing of things. I want to be caught up by the time we hit our 10-year anniversary. So, you guys don't forget to subscribe, become a member if you haven't already. I love your face, and I'll see you very, very soon with more Critical Role. We've been getting into Arcane, Tomb Raider, and there's just so much more to come. And depending on how my next month looks like, I think we're going to start getting into some anime as well. I love your face, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye.